Hi everyone. I've never actually made a video on my page before, and a lot of people have talked to me about the need to have a YouTube channel or to regularly update with videos. And I write and I share things, but I've never actually felt entirely comfortable with the idea of putting a video out there. Now, a lot of people like Marie Forleo and Danielle Laporte do videos that are just so glossy and high def and beautiful scenery and sets, and they've got the makeup and the hair and all that sort of stuff, and it kind of can be a little bit unnerving for someone who just wants to do a simple video with a simple message. And I've been following some female entrepreneurs for a while. Leonie Dawson's a good example. Kat Laterzo is another one. And they really do raw as it is videos. And I can relate to that much more than I can the others, because that'll never be me. So I was watching a Kat Laterzo video this morning, and she posts from wherever she is, whether she's sweaty from the gym or whether she's sitting in an airport. And I just thought that's actually so much more real than someone who is perhaps surrounded by a team of people to make you look good and all the money and everything to make it look fantastic. And even this video is a huge challenge for me to be sitting here in bed, all the morning light showing up, all my awesomeness, and trying to do it in one take, because I'm determined it's going to show all of my imperfections and my vulnerabilities, which doesn't sit easily with me. So I got to thinking about so many things, and I thought, well, why not take their lead and put a video up and just express me as I am. Now, I'm not one to wear makeup anyway, but I don't mind the odd filter, and the morning is a little bit brisk, so I'm looking a little bit red and certainly don't look amazing when I first wake up, but that's all good. My message is really about self-doubt. We all suffer from it, even if we don't want to admit it. And I have trained people in many different organisations, and in every single occasion, someone has had the courage to speak up in the group and say, I'm waiting for the tap on the shoulder, for someone to say, you're not supposed to be here. And I suffered from that. I had lots of different positions where I just was waiting for someone to actually work out that I really didn't know what I was doing and they really didn't know what I was talking about. But the reality is you do know what you're doing and you do know what you're talking about, as do I. But it's really kind of interesting to see how many people suffer from that. It's called imposter syndrome, where you really feel like everyone's going to find you out for the imposter that you are. So many times I post a blog post, and I don't necessarily write for other people, I write for myself. I'll post a blog post and 5 minutes later I'll think, oh, that was stupid. What did you do that for? No one's interested in what you've got to say. And within minutes I'll get some private message or an email, or it'll be shared or favorited or tweeted, and I think, oh, okay, so maybe someone does relate to what I am saying, and it's not just about, doubting everything that comes out of my mouth or out of my keyboard. Even this morning I posted a little video on mindfulness, just some footage that I took in Bali, and I really liked it. And for that sort of 30 seconds, it just brings you into the present moment. And I shared it and I thought, oh, that's sweet. I thought, oh, who else wants to see that? And I nearly took it down. And a few seconds later, it was favorited by someone on Twitter. And I thought, okay, so other people do relate to what I've got to say. So I guess what I'm trying to say here is, with a whole lot of babbling around it, because that's what I do, never doubt your first instinct. Never doubt what it is that you've got to say, because people really do want to hear your message. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to look perfect, because none of us are actually perfect. And those that give a perfect facade are actually just as imperfect on the inside as you and me. And even this, I'm probably not going to watch it. I'm just going to hit upload. And this is just a challenge in my own what am I going to say, acceptance of what is, and just putting it up there. Really, this is for me, and if someone else gets something out of it, well, that's awesome too. But have a beautiful Sunday. I'm going back to drinking my cup of tea, and enjoy.